want to talk a little bit about, well, I mentioned it on the last show that I built the Hoth deck that I had. I think it was the one previous to my character deck that revolved around kind of Heroes and Legends, that mechanic, and the Aquarius freeloaders, because they freeload. They freeload off your hand, or the other person's hand. I remembered my old Hoth deck and how much blast damage was coming at you every turn, and and that goes for like any Hoth deck, not necessarily mine, but like the good thing about Hoth decks is that you are constantly winning the edge battle, so you can't have 1 damage capacity, 2 damage capacity things out there and survive long enough to at least pop them for 1 or 2 blast damage, objective damage, because you got to be spitting out damage every single turn. And I never really have the balance of the force on my side when I'm the Hoth. I'm probably never. So I'm always throwing units out there, and it's good because the Trinity, I call it, is the Echo Base defense, I believe, with the Wilderness Fighters, and the attack pattern Delta, and I think it's Hoth Operations, or I can't remember. It's the one with I believe it's Wedge that is in it, where each speeder unit you control or gauge edge 1 or something like that. So that on top of Battle of Hoth fake cards is just. Oh, I will say this. I also like a Hero's Resolve that sometimes can be in there instead of Echo Base, just because it's nice to be able to play Luke. But that's since Luke, well, I'll explain my objectives here. But Luke is the only Jedi card I have in that deck, so I'm not Jedi affiliate. So it's a bonus if I'm able to play him on like Rogue 3 or something. My objectives, I have 2 Heroes Resolve, 2 whatever the wedge, I think it's something Operations, or 2 attack pattern Deltas. I actually have 1 Smug, the Hoth deck, the Prepare for Evacuation, I believe, the one with the protect vehicles, and I have the defense, the Echo Base defense, and then I have 2, I think it's Mobilizer Squadrons, and that's my Rebel Assaults. I just love Rebel Assaults. It's kind of hard because I normally don't play the vehicle in that deck. I think it's Red 2 Astromech upgrade droid, and that's something that is very useful for, say, Rogue 3 or just any of my vehicles, because, like I say, I can put on a snow speeder and most likely win the edge battle. It'll have 2 black units, so that's doing that right off the bat, so I can at least kill a unit, but and then pop it because it has 1 black blast with the enhancement. Most likely I'll win, so I'll get 2, and that's always nice. So even if the reason I have 1 Smug, that 2 protect vehicle, I've been able to play it through attack pattern Delta. It's always weird, especially if they're like not paying attention, and then look over and see like a smugglers and spies unit out there when you don't have any resources to match it. Yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what was on my mind, guys. May the balance of the force be with you.